I want to do a healing today for learned helplessness. For those of you who don't know what learned helplessness is, it's a feeling of powerlessness when something has been tried repeatedly with failure. And a really famous example of this is the elephant in the circus, where they say that if you tie up an elephant when it's a baby to a pole, it will try to get away and it will eventually learn that it can't. And someday it will grow into a very large elephant and they can use that same pole and it won't try to pull it, even though it is quite strong enough to pull it. And so a lot of us can learn this in childhood any time where we attempted to exert our power and failed, being told no repeatedly. There's just a lot of ways that this could have been learned, but I really want to deal with the energetics of the way this is held in the body, because there could just be so many circumstances to go over. So coming into the body, I'm already feeling it in the solar plexus. Even just talking about it had brought up this feeling of being halted in my solar plexus. So I'm feeling it in the heart. And it's coming from trying to stop. In the case that I'm starting with, it is coming from trying to stop something from happening repeatedly. It's just sort of a boundaries thing, a boundaries issue where boundaries were not honored. So, and it's because it's causing the heart to squeeze. It's causing pain and fear in the heart. So this would be in the case of relationship, where you would think that your relationship to another would be incentive for them to hear you out. So it's affecting, this way of relating to others and to the world. Not feeling heard, not feeling seen or respected. It's all up in the throat chakra too. I heard not feeling seen for the love that it is. So this could have origins where people were expressing their love, even if it was for themselves or another, and it was thought of as an attack, or just it wasn't seen for that. And it's affecting this sort of self-image. And it's just the way of relating to the other, to another, to the world. This could have persecution in past lives. But I just want to look at the energetics of it, because it's making me feel so small and weak. I just want to give up. I just don't even want to try to participate. Okay, pulling that out. Pulling it out. There's grief, there's sadness in the throat chakra here. compassion energy coming through. There's such a vulnerable feeling. I just feel vulnerable and like there's nothing left, you know. Like it is all out on the table, and it didn't work, you know, and it's rejected, it's denied. So there's just such an empty attitude that's taking over here. It's really feeling quite rejected for kind of the core essence and love and innocence, for really oneself. I see how this could have background in like religious persecutions and things where people were speaking from the heart and considered wrong. Or just, you know, not even heard because it was a different religion. Or it's like, you know, use different language. I feel a lot of energy coming in that I can't quite describe. It is that higher grace. It feels like the ability to be heard again, to be really listened to, seen. For the love and the light that is being expressed here. There's such a purity and a trust. Alexi's like the same energy with which you are speaking and you are is coming to see you, hold you, know you. Also forgive you for any misrepresentations of that, because that higher love would have seen, could have seen perhaps, where maybe humans could not, what was trying to be conveyed. There's just such a lovely, like, soul family energy. Like, I feel so seen, heard, and understood, and like the same. It's a very nice feeling. Accepted, but it's not even accepted because it's like, it is like, it's like acceptance, like belonging as well. A lot of positive feelings are coming from this greeting. If you feel misunderstood or persecuted, this should really help because you feel that understanding from that same light that you came from. In some ways that you've been trying to represent. It's with you. Even as an other, it's with you. It's a really good feeling. It's so nice. Coming into the heart here, any like feelings of distrust, because this is a very repeated experience, I feel like, just over and over. So any like distrust, not wanting to welcome that in, or like it's a trick, or they're saying they understand but they don't, like just this sort of defensive energy. Because some people could have been going through this for like centuries. If you look at past life, like patterning. So we're shifting that patterning now, so you can have a different experience. I feel that resistance in the sacral, just like this is the way it's always been. But I think it's different now. You could be open to that it might be different now. That this experience could be even had with humans, not just these energies that are here to show you it's true. It's quite nice. It should help with the feeling of aloneness, as now I'm sort of like touching on this feeling of aloneness. This has created not wanting to trust others with your light, who you are. Deep persecution scripts here. There's such sweet spirits coming in here. It's just so gentle and so nice. I think that's good for now. It's what I wanted.